guys, what's up? It's Wednesday, and today I actually went to motor vehicles this morning. I had a 9 o'clock appointment. I had to do re-registration for my car. It was up. It's due by next month, and I also got new plates because the plate basically was, dented, as you guys saw, and it actually messed up the first letter. So I said, let me just get new plates. I figured, it just really doesn't matter at this point. So I said, let me just get them. I don't like the new plates. I don't like the color of they're just plain white. I had to get some 3M kind of Velcro because on my back license plate, it doesn't stay because the screw broke. So I had to get a new thing to put on it. So I do it that way. Picked up a little friend in the house here. He was crawling on my wall, and then he got to the bathroom. Mr. Daddy Longlegs, and I'm going to release him here at Walmart. So yesterday he called me. I was at church, and he invited me over to have some food that he got. And I saw where they digged up the septic tank, and it was right next to the house. And it's just very, very small. A lot of work has to be done because it's got to be pumped out, and then it's got to be a leach field has to be done, and it's going to be a lot of money. But I said to him, could you imagine it happened when I was watching Mabel, and you guys are away? I'm glad it happened before, whatever, and I'm glad that Ro was able to get the other lady to go with her, and he says, yeah. So the food he got was from a funeral, and it was at a German restaurant, and it was Wiener Schnitzel and Speck, and I haven't had that in oh my gosh, I think 20 years, something like that. Regarding my neighbor upstairs, he had his friends over till 1:30 in the morning. They were a little less noisy than they were, but one of them was tapping their foot hard on the floor. It was really annoying. I'm sitting there and I'm trying to I actually was watching TV, video, and it won't tap and tap and tap, and I'm I'm gonna have to go tell him. I'm gonna have to say, listen, dude, not for nothing. I don't no problem you guys having fun, friends over, but a certain time, over 12 midnight like that, and 11 o'clock at night, people are trying to sleep or whatever, and it's affecting me because I'm right below him. I don't know about the neighbor behind him or the person next to him, over him, which is the guy who played the loud music in the beginning when I first got there. Which he plays loud music, but he doesn't play it late anymore. He walks heavy upstairs, like I said, and that's not a problem for me. The other dude did too, and he really wasn't not as bad as this guy is, and his friends, and they're there to 2:30 in the morning. You guys know, you guys saw it in the vlog. It's there, it's and I'm falling behind on the vlogs because I've just been doing other things. The Zoom thing that I did the other night was this continuing education thing, learning about certain things that I have a really good talent for, and I really am interested in doing it. And unfortunately, what happened was I'm waiting a call back from that person because I missed the call back because I wound up getting up late yesterday because I didn't go to bed till almost 3:30 because of the dude upstairs, and they were all that noise. I'm going to approach him, and I'm going to tell him first before I tell the landlord. So I'm going to do that. I want to just, because I've introduced myself to him, and when he first moved in. So I really want to have that dialogue with him in the beginning, and if he doesn't do it, I'm going to tell the landlord. I said, it's gotten to the point where it's been over for 2 weeks now. His friends are coming over, and they're leaving at 2:30, 1:30, 2:30 in the morning, and they're making excessive noise and tapping on the floor. The walls are shaking. The walls are vibrating because my chair is away from the wall, and I still feel it. I still hear it and I still feel it. I shouldn't feel that. So, not good. But I'm hoping it's not as bad, like eventually it'll lessen, I guess. I'm just hoping. But only if I really say something, like, then it'll probably, and it's not like I don't want the guy to not have his friends over. Like, oh, you're not allowed to. No, no, no. It's just that they got to keep in mind that the floor is, I'm able to hear it, when you're doing, slamming things on the floor and jumping. And I think they're playing video games upstairs. And Sue was like telling me, she's like, I think you're right. She said, especially they jump, they get excited. And I said, yeah. I said, I figured that's what it is. And then they're watching a movie and they're tapping their foot. Whoever is doing it. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Monday, August 1st. And today was a very crazy day. A lot of doctor's appointments. I had 2. I'm about to go into my primary right now. I had gotten a shot in my left eye today, and they wound up doing the tests with the dye and all that stuff and all the pictures, and both eyes dilated. And it was just crazy because I almost got there late because they had road work on the way there. And then I wound up taking a detour going back so that way I didn't have to sit and being stopped with the road work because I was sitting there like almost 10 minutes. So I took a detour, but it took me over an hour and 45 minutes to get home. Almost 2 hours with the detour. Because another road was closed on another. It was just crazy. And then there was the road closed here in my doctor's office. I had to go all the way around. It felt like every time I was going to where I needed to go, there was always a detour or something. Today was not a good day. I really didn't get no rest when I got home. It was, because I couldn't fall asleep, and the guy upstairs clomping his feet like a nutcase up there. I don't know what he was doing, but I just didn't get any rest. So I just left, and I came here now. So I'll talk about my car later on when I come out of the doctor's office. So the doctor's office visit was not bad. My A1C didn't change at all. It was still the same. It was a 7.9. I did gain like 9 pounds. And then he's like telling me I need to lose more weight and stuff like that because I gained 20 pounds last time I saw him. But that really is not a big factor right now. Just trying to get everything under control, my sugar and stuff like that. That's the most important thing for me. But today, like I said, it was just a stupid, ridiculous, aggravating day. They scheduled, 2 appointments at the same time. And I had no choice because the lady at the doctor's office for my eye was telling me last time, she's like, oh, but if you miss a week, it's going to throw you off and you don't need to. And I'm like saying to myself, lady, I missed so many times. I missed almost a month because of the doctor was out and he called out and canceled. Regarding my car situation right now, I am looking for another vehicle and I need to. Apparently my exhaust has gotten worse. It's been rattling more, and even when I have the air conditioner on, it sounds even worse. And it's really bad, so I'm definitely going to have to get a new vehicle. And I'm currently looking right now. I'm a little agitated because I'm not sure how's this all going to play out. And I don't want to buy a car from a private owner. I had a very bad experience twice. I don't know what headache I'm going to get. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, with this car, this was used, and this was an older car. It had some issues, but unfortunately, a lot had to do with the model of the car, and there's a lot of things like the oil and all that other stuff. And anyways, that is it for this vlog, I guess, today.